Last night took a L, but tonight I bounce back. Wake up every morning, by the night I count stacks. Knew that ass was real when I hit it, bounce back. Last night took a L, but tonight I bounce back. Boy, I've been broke as hell, cash a check and bounce back. D-Town LAX, every week I bounce back. If you a real one, then you know how to bounce back. Don't owe nobody, always on the fucking job. I got no hobbies, got the city fucking with me, cause I'm homegrown. Vibing out more than my phone, though. Leave me alone, me on my own, though. Cut the bitch off like an edit. My daddy a GH genetics. Heard you new shit, it's pathetic. Your contract should be shredded. Took my dogs on a private jet from the public housing. I kept a G at 1,000, click star-studded like the Paramount Mountain. Everything I do is righteous. Betting on me is the right risk, even in a fucking crisis. Never want to switching side shits. I switch gears to the night shift. Blacking out because I'm enlightened. Gotta talk to me in silence, but I'm hearing every time, man. Last night took a L, but tonight I bounce back. Wake up every morning, by the night I count stacks. Knew that ass was real when I hit it, bounce back. Last night took a L, but tonight I bounce back. Boy, I've been broke as hell, cash a check and bounce back. D-Town LAX, every week I bounce back. If you a real one, then you know how to bounce back. I woke up in beast mode with my girl that's Beauty and the Beast, though. Been top 5, these niggas sleep, though. Only thing that sold out is the seats, though. Nigga, I'll day stand before me and not respect my authority. If you fuck with my glory, I'ma drop the L and get gory. I done did everything except worry. Hella drama, my life story. Faith of must see that kept growing. I knew that this life's meant for me. Niggas changing more than wishing wells. Coming calm around, I'ma wish 'em well. Living like I'm on limitless pill. I kill the scene like I'm Denzel. Crazy like my jacket strapped up. Nigga, I don't act, I act up. Brown paper bag like the lunch packed up. Back up. Nigga, I'ma need like 10 feet. Or get stomped out with 10 feet. I'ma always lose my temper. You cannot count to 10 me. If I lose one, I bounce back like 2, 3. Did with 4, 5. Seen courtrooms and court sides. Ain't too many. Seen both sides. Nigga, fuck what you know. Nigga, I'm taking back control. The underdog just turned to the wolf and the hunger steady grows. Yeah, I call the shots while you call off. Never taking some or fall off. When you stay that committed to it, you just fall down, fall off. Last night took a L. Welcome in, gang. Coach, appreciate you. We're going to put a little bit of overtime so he doesn't want you to think that Coach is cool with just losing the fucking Super Bowl. Ultimately, can definitely live without this one. I'm not losing sleep over it, but I am losing sleep over the college one. I wanted that championship bad, and when you look back, if you've been here, man, I was all over Indiana. Like, it's unbelievable how hot I was on them last year, and for some reason, and Trevor asked me you're so big on them, what happened? And to be honest, basically Coach says don't half step. If you're gonna be weird as all F, right? Don't put all this work in and have all these weird rules, and then okay, we're just gonna pick and choose some of them because we got a bad feeling or whatever. Whatever it says is whatever it says. If there's a fucking senator in Indiana saying they're gonna fucking steal the goddamn championship, they're gonna steal the fucking goddamn championship. Okay, just like I fucking said they were gonna do, and I'm so fucking mad that I didn't fucking get that. But I don't give a shit about the Super Bowl. I really don't. It's not cool to lose the Super Bowl, but it's just Seahawks Patriots. I got nothing for the Seahawks. Congratulations if you're a Seahawks fan. I'm sorry if that sounds so shitty. I know you're in the same boat as the Eagles. We went forever without winning one, and now y'all got two. You have every reason to be pumped about your team. I'm not trying to rain on your parade. I'm sorry. It's not singing to me. That's all. Now, I will say I was hot on Sam Darnold last year, but not even making the playoffs, right? Not even winning the division. I think I had him in the playoffs, but I said they'd look like they'd win the division. Ultimately not, and that's exactly what happened. So, I didn't watch much Seahawks, I'll be honest, but the road just didn't impress me. I guess as far as the Patriots Cardinals sin, too conservative. It worked out, but I think a lot of the Belichick and Brady dynasty was just fucking dumb luck and magic, right? That's a part of the story, right? And Vrabel and May just don't have that. And there was clearly a point where they could have won the game. When he threw that bomb
like in between five people, which was a stupid pass, but he made the throw right on the money, and you knew right then he had confidence. He attacked the single coverage, threw the deep bomb over, had the touchdown. I was like, okay, maybe if they're going to do it, it's right now. And he comes right out and throws a pick. I'm like, what in the hell? And I knew when I saw homie on the offensive line with the Guardian cap, I was like, oh no. Because the Guardian cap's just such a bad look. When it's called Guardian, our Guardians suck. We like the Indians. Right? So I wasn't feeling good there, and he just kept getting bull rushed like all day. Right? So I didn't realize how shaky that side of the Patriots line is with like the two rookies. I should have done more research there. I was just thinking Patriots never keep the ball that long, right? Just screen slants, and early on that looked like the program. In fact, he was getting it out too quick. But then all of a sudden, he's just holding it too long. So, not trying to make an excuse for Patriots. I don't care if they lost. That's the other thing too. It's not like I'm some diehard Patriots fan, right? It's just if there's a lesson to learn from that, it was the same that we learned in college, which is don't switch the bitch. But as far as I could forgive myself with even like the Indiana thing, except it's like I just chose to ignore all the Jimmy Johnson stuff. Like, wouldn't the Cowboys be good if the Hurricanes were going to do something? Like, most people would point to the Dolphins, right, and say they would be the ones that would be good, and you'd probably want that too. But the Cowboys makes more sense. They were horrible, right? Clearly cursed before the season even started with the trade. And, like, Jimmy Johnson's, like, definitely getting up there. I think he's going to kick the bucket, and then we can start rocking Miami again. Until then, I don't care about Miami. I didn't track it exactly to look if they've won since he was with them, but I'm going to say no, right? So I'm pretty sure he's the issue there. And a little bit of Bernie Kosar probably. And then, of course, now we immediately have the next Super Bowl to look forward to, which coach says it's going to be Lions over Browns. The big numbers there is the 27. So, it's going to be 26, 27. 27 is going to be 92 years from the Lions' 1935 championship, which is a flip of 26. You flip the 9 upside down to a 6, flip the 2 and the 6. You got it. And then on the Brownie side of things, the 2026 season will be 62 years from their most recent championship, 1964. So, coach needs to do a better job of staying hungry for every championship. I can't lie to you and say after I knew it wasn't Browns or Lions that I was dying to get the Super Bowl. I did kind of feel like I was just, going through the motions this postseason. But until the Rams lost in the NFC Championship game, it looked like we were good for it. So, at that point, the only thing you can do is just go, punch away. Coach didn't do that at all. He slacked off big time. I didn't even want to, I wasn't even sure until the day of if I was going to watch Super Bowl, but I knew I owed it to y'all to at least watch it. I just was not excited about it at all. So, and honestly, that's how I was with a lot of Super Bowls growing up, because I was an Eagles fan and they weren't like ever there, except the one time, and then 13 years later they win it, so to me the Super Bowl isn't always some big happy thing, right? I'm used to being pissed off on the Super Bowl. This is, all things considered, probably one of the better ones, right? It's like I can still laugh at the Patriots fans being mad. And like I said, the Seahawks, I can relate to their fans because they're similar to the Eagles. There's just like a rivalry there, so I'm not like, oh, I love the Seahawks. But like, I could get, their branding's harder than I give them credit for. That's for sure. But it's like, before they had like Lynch and stuff like that Kenneth Walker dude. I mean, Coach does have Kenneth as one of his favorite names. So I guess that should have been something that clicked in his brain. I don't know why it didn't. Well, I guess I just banked on getting hurt with that field. I can't believe, I guess, see, the only injury we had was a concussion. Like, why wasn't the field more cursed? I'm so confused. That makes me think it is something wrong with it. Why did they hype all that shit up with the field? Like, nobody's gonna blow their shit out? So weird. And like, No mention of Kaepernick in Ninerland. Like, so many questions as to why they're not having more fun with this one. Oh yeah, but let's get into some conspiracy stuff, so you don't think like Coach is completely losing it, right? So they had this horrible. I didn't watch it, but like people said the music was good, and Coach's a music junkie, so I listened to the music. Not good. The opposite of that. And like they've got one of the songs in the Olympics promo, and I was like, where have I heard this god awful song before? So I was like, I did the Shazam thing and looked it up, and I was like, oh, okay, it's from this horrible thing, 92% in the year 2026, you know, like that. Coach has a lot more of those, especially, so like, if Drake May won, well, I guess it doesn't matter if he wins or loses, that's the thing they don't tell you, right? Like, it's just the fact that he played in that game at this, his age was like 126 days after the year of his birth. You know what I mean? Like he's like 23 years old and 126 days or something like that. You know, so I was like, oh well, there's the 26, and then the coach for the Seahawks, his birthday is like June 26th. I'm almost positive that's what it is. So it's 26 backwards and forwards. So I thought those were interesting. I wasn't really paying attention to like yards and stuff like that, to be honest with you. But oh yeah, as far as this, the reason I brought this up, there's a song they keep playing called Golden by whatever the hell that is. Hunter/X and EJ and Audrey Nuna. Okay, so yeah, K-pop Demon Hunters. They got a song called Golden. Comes out the same year. Todd Golden wins the championship. Coach called this shit like a mile away that they're going to have Sam freaking... That's still good for our Sixers, though. That's still good for our Sixers. We had Sam Mayday Malone. So whatever ritual they had to do, we got it in there. Okay, we didn't need the Patriots to win, apparently. For the May thing, we got it anyway. So we're good. Woohoo. Okay, so for some reason, you know, they had old Mayday Malone pop up in character, baby, during a Super Bowl commercial. Who else was in it? They ended it with big name at the end. Who was it? I was like, oh shit. I cannot believe I can't remember who closed out that commercial. That's gonna make me so mad. I know I took a picture. I don't know why it's not there. Oh, Tom Brady. Right? So I thought for sure, I was like, this, you know, we're on to something one way or the other. Like I said, Coach blew the Super Bowl, but you can't tell me everything I'm digging up's for nothing. We're always pulling out weird shit like this. So here's your 162. That's not 26. 162. So 162 and 26. And, you know, I thought they'd put him... Like, that is a really short list. Like, Willie Mays, DiMaggio, and Duncan. I don't think... It's not like I thought he was going to come win a whole bunch of championships. So I guess that should have been a clue he wasn't going to do it. But check this out. Coach will win you over. Right? Lady Gaga right here. Stefani. Coach was like, oh, hey, it's fucking Gwen Stefani. You don't believe me? What the hell is this? Huh? You got Gaga on the left. Stefani Germanata. Stefani Gaga, and we got Gwen Stefani on the right. You telling me it's not the same bitch? Look at the cut by the boobs. I mean, God, the shoulders, not shoulders, but like the chest, like clavicles. You know, the hair is just swooped to the other side. The nose is clearly different, but like Lady Gaga's nose looks like prosthetic. So, like I said, we just showed you them walking that. Let's see what else we got. I thought this was a funny little thing they showed. Craig Woodson, that was another thing too. The Patriots defense looked really good early on. I was seeing exactly what I wanted to see out of them. But what I even said in the comments was like, I don't even care if the Patriots score so much as like they need to sustain drives. Like, don't just give the ball right back. And they were giving the ball right back, which makes your defense tired, you know, demoralizes them, right? They get frustrated. So Woodson on the Patriots, he's joins the club. Coach, we've talked about the Woodsons, Darren and Charles and Rod, etc., and how every single one of them's a stud. Even the ones that aren't in the Hall of Fame are absolute beasts and like all-time leading yardage and like kick returns or whatever their specialty was. So Coach thought that was good for us. He looked really good early on. As far as prop bets, Coach only got one, which was the Trevion Henderson. That was our fantasy running back all year. So, of course, I banked on him, but they weren't super crazy odds. And I parlayed it with Patriots money line, so it didn't matter anyway. So next year, we're going to have the Super Bowl on Valentine's Day. Ooh, that's interesting. Let's think that over, y'all. Right, so get that going through your head that they're going to be doing some sort of weird Valentine's Day ritual. Don't forget that they had the Super Bowl on St. Theodore's Day when Teddy Bridgewater retired. So who in the league is like a Valentine? And they're probably going to retire or something. Right, so just something to think about. And then we got President's Day, so we'll have the day off after the Super Bowl next year, so we won't have to eat a loss like this and go straight back to work. Coach does always, want to say he hates losing. Right, he definitely doesn't want to feel like he let y'all down. So if you're overly disappointed by this result, please know that Coach wasn't nearly as confident in this as the Sixers over the Clippers or the Portugal over Argentina. So I think we got some really good stuff to look forward to with those two. And then we got some other sports to solve. Hockey, the Sabres could do it. Maybe against the Lightning. I don't know. I still don't have a great... Kraken could pop in. I still don't have a great feel for hockey. Let's see. Baseball. I wanna really hit baseball hard this year. Like super hard. So that's where Coach's going to put his energy in. With the books, we're going to read a lot. Coach read a ton of baseball books last year. We're going to read even more this year because we got so close with a long shot. Man, we had the Brewers all the way in the NL Championship, lose bastard Dodgers. Right, or that would have been like a life-changing amount of money. So Coach just wants to tighten up a little bit in baseball, and it could just be the Nationals. Maybe we'll get lucky. It's just the Nationals doing us a real huge solid. At the same time, the Syracuse Nationals are breaking their streak, right, with our Sixers. And that would be all we need, because I think Portugal's the one I probably feel the very best about. You only get so many World Cups. Tell me they're not giving Ronaldo one. Who deserves it more? So, Coach, appreciate you.